Welcome to Tech Tips with Sold Out Media. I'm Amanda. Today, I wanted to talk about camera straps. And the reason why, and the only reason why, is I actually wanted to try a new strap. I've been using, since our last review of camera straps, this Pgytech strap pretty exclusively. We still have the small rig strap and the the Vanguard strap is still in use. We don't use, I think the Manfrotto strap was the other one we tested. We don't really use that so much because it was a little extra complicated. But anyway, so I bought two new straps to try, and I was sitting about to try them, and I thought, you know, these might make useful Christmas presents. So I got with me the Tarion MB01 4-in-1 strap, and then I got the Pgytech light strap. And they're two very different types of straps. Let me start with the Tarion real quick. So the Tarion has a 4-in-1. And what I like about the Tarion right away is that it comes with this Velcro to fold it up. Because so many times when you're packing stuff in your bag, you have nothing. You just have the strap sort of just like jammed in there. And even if you fold it, somehow when I open the bag, it's always unfolded. The only downside about this is that it's not attached. So it could very easily get lost at some point or another. Then it has this other feature, right? It has a couple other features. So you have this nice long material, and this is detachable, completely detachable. So you can take these extra long pieces off and take your eyelet pieces, and I'll put them down, and you can have a shorter strap just like that. The only thing I'll say is that they use these little buckles, which I do for most things love, but they have a limitation and they can only hold so much weight. I think 20 kilos is your maximum weight. Now, mind you, you don't want to be walking around with a 20-kilo camera on your neck all day, every day. But still, something to look out for. In the cold, in the minus degree weather, anything that's hard plastic has a tendency to have the potential to crack. So if you're buying this in Canada or in Russia or Sweden or wherever you are, Norway, where you tend to get those minus 30-degree weathers, just be advised. So there's a second buckle here on one side, and what that is actually for is for you to turn this into a hand strap. Now I grabbed the R8, and I'll just show you real quick on the R8 what this is going to look like. So if you got one of these like little twisty ties that you can pretty much get anywheres off of any, especially at Christmas time, any toys that you have coming in for your kids or what have you. You just need to loop that through first and put your little eyelet through there, or your little rope for your little eyelet, and just pull it through. So you have your straps the normal way that you'd have them. Detach the one side of the camera, connect it back over, and then connect the other side of the strap to the extra buckle, so that suddenly you have a little hand strap, which I think is kind of it's kind of neat, but you have to make sure that that's on good and tight, because otherwise, like say I had this big boy on there, the 500mm lens, I don't think that Velcro is going to hold that like a hand strap. It is an extra layer of security, but yeah, it's very creative. I could see them coming out with another version of this strap if they just kind of like tweak some of the material, maybe change the buckles to something more secure. I think that this could be very good. So final thing with this, so you see it has the adjustable straps by being able to take the straps off. But it also has this feature where you can sort of slide the length of the strap however you want. Yeah, so with the release, I pull the strap and I got a nice long strap. And then on top of that, you have the two extra lengths as well that you can add to it. And then if I want to tighten it up, unlock it, and then you pull that up. And I guess that's just going to be flopping around unless you use the Velcro to get it out of your way somehow. Yeah, but very similar to the design of the first generation Pgytech strap, which I really love, the easy pull up and down. I'll get a shot of that while we're out in the field and insert it here for you. But yeah, so that's the Tarion strap. Let's take a look at the Pgytech strap real quick. All right, so then here's the other strap. Here's your, what do you call it? Pgytech light strap. And there's a couple of interesting things going on with this guy. For one, you got like nano suede on the top, which is super comfortable. And it's supposed to be more of a retro style strap. It's kind of cute in a sense. But you can see that they replaced the old sliding locks for slip knots, which is kind of, again, cute. You get a little loop up at the top here. So it's not as smooth as the other ones. So I should say for the Tarion, your max length is 145 centimeters. This one's max length is 140 centimeters. And its little brother, or the little small version, max length is 110. And the max load of this is actually 90 kilos, which should tell you something, where the Tarion is only 20 kilos. And I'm pretty sure that has so much to do with the buckles that are on that strap. And then it has another little feature. So when your camera is off, you can actually pull the access out, like you've taken your camera off, and you can just loop out some of the extra loop there and lock your strap in like that. So your strap isn't going to be left behind on a park bench, or it's not going to be falling off your neck. You got it on you. You could flip it behind you, but it's latched together. So it's really neat. There's another feature that they added to this, and I'll show you a little diagram that came with the package, but the material is actually got 3 layers to it. It has its outer layer, then inside it has a warning layer that's yellow. So if it starts to show through, then you know it's time to replace the strap. You know that you're starting to wear your strap out. And that's a great camera feature, because if you were otherwise unaware that that could possibly be a wear out situation, you might drop your camera. So you got 2 sets of eyelets. You got the orange ones and the black ones. And you got actually these little, almost look like keychain hooks that have been squished. These are adapters, so if you can't slide your eyelet onto the camera for whatever reason, you can actually feed it on like a key on a keychain. All right, so without further ado, I think we should just take this out to the field. We'll do a little montage so you can see me playing with these, and yeah, I'll give you my final thoughts. All right, so here I am standing with the R5C Mark II and this 500 mil monstrosity on my neck. For me, this has now become a 3-way comparison for sure, because I have my original Pgytech strap here with me. And I just want to say, so the Tarion, very, very innovative, neat design. If you're going to be shooting with something like a Fuji or like our Nikon Z6 III, or even the R8, this is an excellent strap that you might want to check out. And if you're buying for a photographer friend for Christmas, this might be a great strap to try. If your photographer friend is artsy, I still wouldn't recommend this Pgytech light strap for a heavy setup like this. But I mean, if they're in the more mid-range, like the R5 Mark II body with a smaller lens, like they're not a bird photographer, but they're like maybe a street photographer or a wide-angle photographer who likes the artsy stuff. These come in several different configurations, colors, and designs. And it is a very neat strap. I love the retro style design, but also the retro style slip knot that allows you to adjust the strap length. That being said, this on my neck right now, very heavy. Where the original strap is going to win out for me and for what I do, now I got it trapped on my neck here, it has way more cushion on the back of it. This thing is robust. It's lasted me for, what, 2 years now, almost? It's been a while since we did this one. But yeah, excellent design on this. And these work a lot better. These are way smoother than these guys. It's a better design if you're going to do bird photography and you got a bigger setup on the end of your camera there. I think overall, all three straps are great, but for my gear, I'm gonna probably stick with the original Pgytech strap and maybe give these away as a gift to some friends for Christmas, because that's really what they're good for. And again, unless you're shooting some street photography with some wide angle lenses, then I really strongly would recommend trying these out. I hope you like and subscribe. If you have any questions for us, leave them down in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one. Like and subscribe. Bye.